Hello boys and girls, welcome to another session of Dwarf Fortress Abbeydent. We are still recovering from the Colossus attack. Our magma trap is not yet filled and it has not even everything drained, let alone dried out. We are working hard on it. Which means we are doing what we can. This bridge is not yet operational. It's flooding everything we have here. So the work on the magma trap has stopped now. We must find some other things to do. And I remember we were building the King's Hall. So maybe we can work on that in the meantime. And I feel slightly more sick than yesterday. So I won't be playing for too long today. So we've started this. We should possibly we'll possibly have to dig through yet another aquifer. Now well, look at this. If the aquifer is not here, we might just have a possibility to have a staircase here. Which would lead into our fortress. Maybe. And that would be pretty good, wouldn't it? If we'd have staircase here. This place. Let me try it. I'll make a staircase down here. Actually, we need let's channel this. Let's channel this. Let's remove these ramps. What should be... I'm just thinking what should be the internal build in this hall. Looks like we will end up with a staircase. Staircase here. Or here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So if I just build construction staircase here. Oh, hello Nerian, you are in Copenhagen now, hi. How is it over there? Good evening, Tom. Hey, what is this? Pearwood splint. Somebody left a splint there. Now you were in Paris yesterday. Oh, so you are traveling across Europe, I see. Greetings, Veldy. Welcome. French don't speak English at all. No, they don't. Why should they? They have their own beautiful language. Oh, there are elves. So should we trade with them? What do you think, guys? I think we can try it. What will we give them? Finished food? Food pot? Perhaps a couple of food pots. So I think we have lots of pigs and boars. Yeah. Four sows. I think we can have only. Yeah, let's slaughter the KVs. And about rabbits, buck rabbit. And we had kittens, I remember last session. Actually, we stray cat. Okay, so we would gild them. Butcher this guy, gild the other, and butcher this one. Soon we will butcher some leopards. What is this? Grackle. Grackle is a vermin though, isn't it? Maybe we can tame grackles. It's tame, it's tame, it's tame, it's tame, it's tame. We probably bought it. So let's have a grackle over here. I think you can't release grackle because it's... Well, what do you do with a grackle cage? I have no idea. Narian says everything here in Denmark is super expensive, like 2 times the price of American goods. Yeah, get used to it. That's how it is in the Scandinavian countries. If you've ever been to Switzerland, it's even worse there, I think. A bistro in France where all waiters were 70 plus. I had to pat myself on the side of my stomach, pointing on a bottle of cognac and making a sad face to be able to order a fried liver. Really. But it's a way to communicate, right? The best thing is that you were really understood. I would wish to know, when does this happen? Why do they fall down? Do they fall down because they fall down the ramp? Oh, that could be, of course, as they are fighting. Do you think it might happen that they fall down through this staircase? They fall, and bam! They fall down here. The problem is I usually see them fall outside of the buildings. Natural or supernatural? Nature of causation. Feeling better today? No, well, actually I'm feeling a little bit worse than yesterday. I told my co-workers that I'm not sure whether I'll appear at work tomorrow. But I think I'll go, because here giant sparrows, let's forbid them. Man, it's forbidding the nest box, we need to forbid the eggs. So we have a grackle cage, and we can't even release it. We have vermin in the cage. Now, did we buy it from somebody? Grackle, I think from our humans someday. That sounds like potentially DF streams tomorrow. Well, not if I feel bad. If I feel bad, I'll stay in the bed. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. And I think tomorrow and day after tomorrow I'll go to work, and it will get gradually so bad that on Saturday I'll not be able to stand up and play. I've been recently to the doctors. Recently, like 2 months ago, I felt also getting sick. There was a flu going around at work, and everybody gradually got sick, and so did I. And I felt like, yes, okay, I got the flu. I'm starting to feel it. So I went to the doctors. He said, yeah, you got it. Your nasal cavity is already infected there, and this and that. It will spread, and you'll catch the flu, but it will not break out today or tomorrow. It still is a couple of days until it really breaks out and takes over. So I can't really write you a sick leave for work. If you feel okay, then go to work. And I had to admit I felt okay. I had no fever, no nothing. So well, yeah, there I was. I went to work for 2 more days and got really sick during the weekend. And on Monday I felt good again. So if you, and he said the doctor said if you feel still bad on Monday, then come and I'll give you a sick leave. But on Monday I felt already well. So it was like that. And then I have no time for this, you know. If I go to him tomorrow, he will say, yeah, it's something. If you feel bad, if you feel like it, go to work. If you don't, so it's. So we could use some staircases here. Up and down staircase. Yeah, the doctor's leaving me creative freedom, I guess. Yes. No, I mean, I myself had to admit that. Yeah, I felt like I've got the flu. Maybe I should avoid spreading it to other co-workers, right? So I should stay at home, and I don't know how long is the incubation time, how long it takes for the flu to break out, really. So maybe I should rather stay home and not spread it. But he said, oh, if you feel like you can work, go to, you are your office worker, right? Yes, I'm office worker. Yeah, okay. If you feel like it, go to work. Why not? I mean, had I stayed home, I wouldn't stay in bed because I really didn't feel that bad. So I would have probably only played computer games anyway. So I could as well work. So let's see whether we have an aquifer somewhere here. Narian says Copenhagen seems to be safer than Paris. Having less immigrants helps a lot. You feel safer? Okay. So I think we can actually build some floor here. Look at this. What's this? There's an integer overflow. Wow. Maybe that was a bug I should have reported. Well, that's for a 64-bit Dwarf fortress, this isn't supposed to happen. It would be a sort of a hassle to reproduce it. Well, maybe next time. The new version is out anyway. Toady one will be more interested in the bugs in the new version rather than in this one, I guess. If it still occurs in the new version, I might file in a bug. No, I think the number of the blocks was actually, it ended behind the 99 of quantity, so it was even longer than a couple of thousand. It was more like a couple of million. Who knows what they will do. So how are we doing here? Are we still flipping the levers? I guess we are. Show me some bridge movement here, guys. That one went down. When will the other go up? This one goes up. Goes up, okay. Still moving. Molten copper. So what's the matter with the level of magma? Ah, hey. We are down to pretty much the last switchback level. Then all of this, all of this, all of these. Yeah, it's slowly getting somewhere. I certainly do not wish to be invaded now. Alright, elves, let's, anyone may trade requested. And just double check that. Okay, I think we should seal this because there is no more water, no more magma which can really enter our trap because the pipe is drained so much. So let's not fill the magma tank for a while until it refills. So we are still good to go here with the aquifer. There is no aquifer here. Up and down stairs, carve this. Should probably also remove these guys because there is a floor anyway there. So remove the ramps. Oh, we have a petition study. I approve. Oh, needs logs. Okay, okay. So we are completely out of logs. That was not really planned. Not really planned. But maybe we yeah. We have some charcoal. 163 charcoal bars is not so bad. We may actually make some. How much pig iron? Pig iron. How much? So we've got 45 steel, 600 iron. Well, yeah, we can burn. I can't really. I should make something like one iron, one steel, one pig iron. I should combine it. Make steel on repeat and pig iron on repeat, because for you need a charcoal bar for each of them. Steel, pig iron. And steel bars, pig iron bars. Hey, look at this. This is starting to be drained. This is already drained. It's evaporating. Oh, this is looking rather good. There is some molten bronze. From our bronze Colossus. So Tom says, regarding the minus number of items, it would be interesting to have a possibility to buy items and have the cost covered to a debt in a certain material that seller needs. Can't follow. This was, just to clarify, the minus number was not the number of available Gabbro blocks, but it was the distance to one of the Gabbro blocks. It was the distance in map tiles. How far away is the one Gabbro block which I'm about to select for the construction of the floor. And reading Tom's again regarding minus number of items. Okay, we've got minus number of items. Let's suppose we have like something like minus five shields, okay, and bring minus 5 shields to the depot. And if we sell minus 5 shields to the caravan, that means that the demand for shields of our caravan would rise by 5. So we would sell them something which would make their demand even bigger than with what they came to us. Is that right? And it says it would be interesting to have a possibility to buy items and have the cost converted to a debt in a certain material. Okay, suppose he brings steel breastplates. I want to buy steel breastplates, and he says, well, I don't want dwarf bucks for it, I want crutches or whatever, so you owe me like 300 crutches. Is that what you mean? Was I so stupid and carved only a downward stairway? Am I serious? My miners are trapped there. Yeah, Tom, I was thinking about something similar as you have, because we are really misusing the caravans. We are trading them items which we don't want rather than items that the caravans want. But I think it might change in the future, that caravans really will modify the prices, and that they will not be willing to take away your trash. But on the other hand, it's really convenient. It's a really convenient way how to get rid of items. Hey, I should have given the tattered clothes to the elves. Completely forgot. We have tons of tattered clothes. But here again, it's dangerous because we are now our fortress is now completely opened. But I feel safe because we have the wall around it, and we should usually be able to close the wall in time. Tom says, in some biomes money would be worthless to the seller compared to certain goods his caravan could bring home. Yes, since he in turn cannot use the money to feed his people. Yeah. I think the economy will be more fleshed out later in the development process. It's currently it was some sort of rudimentary economy was there with the coins and stuff in earlier versions. Coins play no real role here, neither in Fortress nor in Adventure mode, but I think eventually we'll get there, that we will have coins and currencies. Then it will make sense again, probably. I wouldn't post any suggestions in the Dwarf Fortress suggestion forum right now about trade, because what you would do you would actually only improve trading with goods, like in pre-medieval times, but Dwarf Fortress is supposed to be medieval, where there was money. There was probably no paper money. Oh, paper money? I don't know. Do you think Dwarf Fortress will have paper money? I think it will have money 100% covered by their value in precious metals. If you mint copper coins, if you mint silver coins, gold coins, platinum coins, they will have the value of the platinum used. It will not be like you have a banknote made of pigtail fiber and your civilization will cover it with some untouchable bank reserves, or I think it will be rather conservative, so that you have really the coins melt value with represented by the coin. And then I would think the economy will be based on that. And of course there will be currencies, there will be exchange rates between currencies, and it will be all more interesting. So maybe caravans will just say, okay, you can have that for this much money, and then you will really be trading with money. And then what do you say? Yeah, then you come with your idea that in certain biomes, like desert biomes, for some nomadic people, will not take your money. But why shouldn't they take your money? If they take platinum coins, they can trade your platinum coins with another civilization for whatever, food. So why wouldn't they be willing to take? Of course they would say, okay, give me like a hunch of meat, and or give me 3,000 platinum coins, because I need food now, or I need value, but I need so much value that it outweighs the piece of food I could take instead. Like, would be disproportionately high. So you say, because then you can say, okay, money, certain folks, for them the money would be rather worthless, because they have no metal industry, they have no smelters, they can't do anything with it, and they need to feed their folks, so they would rather have something like food, or they would want to not take, rather than taking money. Actually, why not? They would take money, and then they would use the money to buy goods from you. They could demand then, okay, you have sold me, you have given me this much dwarf bucks, but now I'd be willing to buy, I don't know, one traction bench, or one steel battle axe for this much money. And those offers may actually then be fine for you to accept. So I think money will change the economy and the way we trade a lot. But I would wait until money is implemented and see how it is implemented. Yeah, this is looking better and better. Look at this, we are at 1 here. Hey, we are getting somewhere. Yes, look at this magma trap. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And here we are almost done as well. Yay. It took far less time than I have anticipated, than I feared it would take. We are not dry yet, however. We are not dry yet. It's still not accessible yet. And the molten bronze puddle which the Colossus left behind just evaporated, sadly, leaving no bronze bars behind. In the wiki they say bronze Colossus is 165 tons of... so it should have been 165 tons of metal. Yeah, I wish. And boy, we need marble. Where's our marble quarry? This is our marble quarry. This was our other marble quarry. I guess we'll continue mining this here. We'll need lots of flux stone for our steel production. Look at them steel bars. He's got some steel bars. These white precious things are... oh, it's silver bars. How come it's silver bars? What did you melt? Dude. Galena. Oh, he probably melted galena. Metal object. Or he melted some silver arrows and it's got... I see. Whatever. So how many barrows, wheelbarrows do we have? 333. It should be enough, yes. And I will make green glass trap components, green glass corkscrew. I'll need about 10 more of them. Oh yes, and traps. We need cage traps. I don't want this sort of Colossus thing happen ever again. I was pretty scared that we would have to face the Colossus. So we will build cage trap. We would build the cage trap. What if we build it? What if we build the cage traps here? Hello, Yugoslavenka, how are you? Samuel, or Tom says to Samuel, 165 tons of bronze sounds more than the amount of entire civilization in the Bronze Age had in total, really. And bronze is pretty heavy, you know. A ton of bronze is not really too much. It's not as heavy as gold, but I don't know. Can you calculate the length of a side of a cube of bronze? If you have a solid bronze cube, what would be the length of one side in meters, please? Well, yeah. How am I? Well, I feel a bit sick. I don't know. Maybe I should go to bed early today and see that I have cold. I think it's nothing but cold, but it still feels bad. Petition, citizen of Abbeydent, he wants to become Mebzuth. Let's look at him. Mebzuth, here you are. Okay, what do you do, Mebzuth? Oh, Mebzuth is a good sword dwarf. Yeah, sure, why not? I approve. So I don't really think we need to flip the bridges anymore. We got four bridges on repeat. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. So this is looking good. The magma level has ebbed to 1, even in our second magma trap. Drink warm tea with lemon and lie in bed. Yes, I should make myself some tea. Somewhere recently I heard that vitamin C is an urban legend, that it doesn't harm your body, but it doesn't really help you with cold. I don't know exactly what vitamin C does, but I don't know. I hadn't googled much in depth with it, about it. Where did I hear it? It sounded trustworthy. Sounded trustworthy. Can't remember. Never mind. Like I realized long ago that a cold, you actually don't catch cold from being out in the cold. You catch cold. It's a droplet virus thing. If somebody sneezes at you and you somehow take in a couple of the droplets containing the virus, then you catch cold like that. Then it doesn't have to be that somebody sneezes at you. He sneezes in his hand, and then you shake hands, and then somehow you eat with that hand, and so that's how you get cold. So but I don't know whether it's totally true, because it's called cold for a reason, and usually people get cold or are sick with cold in the cold season. I don't know. Yeah, cold is cold when your immunity fails, right? Yeah, but why does your immunity fail? I don't know whether it's true. Fergo, shields down. Yeah, that's about it, Fergo. I realized that when I was sleep deprived and really not caring about a proper food and stuff, like healthy stuff, that I simply got sick and cold, and my body said, okay, guy, take a rest, take care of me. I can no longer take this. So that's how I got cold, by overexertion and negligence of healthy life and a healthy amount of sleep and you know. So I guess that matches that. But I think this one I got from work, because I felt it the day I came after vacation back to work. There was this coworker really looking sick, just barely being able to sit at the table, but he didn't want it to go home because he had a pretty important task at work which nobody else could do, and it was really urgent. So he had to stay, or wanted to stay himself as well. And I felt it like, oh boy. Right, so we want these two bridges to be lowered. Access to drain and detour to pump trap. How come each of these levers is in another position? Wow. Samuel says, I live in a pile of dung, so I'm never ill. Yugoslovenka says, immunity fails where there's not enough vitamins and minerals in the body. Maybe. So now we need to make access to drain down again. So how are we doing here with this staircase? I would really like to know whether we dig into the aquifer or not. It would be good if we didn't. I'll think about windows later. I'll first build the walls only. So how are we doing with marble? It's filling up slowly. And this will be full as well soon. How are we doing with the traps here? They are not yet loaded. $107 steel bars. I like that. How many charcoal we still have? 103. Yeah, so we'll have like 50 more. So we could have something around almost 150 steel bars when we are done with this. 150 steel bars. Which means I can actually reduce the production of pig iron by 1/2. We should be just fine now. If I just say no pig iron, no pig iron, and no pig iron. So, and I can probably even here take them out here. Looks like all dwarves are ready and done building the walls, and they are. It was much quicker than I anticipated. All right. Oh, this will be a wonderful tavern. I can see it already. And above the tavern we will have a wonderful something else. Ah, we are out of blocks. Look at that. We are out of gabbro blocks. What a surprise. Yeah, we will have to mine for them. This is granite. Gabbro is the checkered one. This is gabbro. Yeah, what more gabbro here? Since we have sold some rock pots, but it's a shame making rock pots. I think we should make rock slabs. I don't want to waste rocks for crafts if I don't have to. Yeah, we should probably have more military guys. Did we already make those? Furnace cluttered. Okay, looks good. So I think even though the magma is not yet fully dried out, we can already build a floor grate here. Can already start rebuilding these pumps. But actually, yeah. But the problem is we will first need to build the lower level pumps and then the upper level pumps. It's the way on which tick they pump. Machine movements and actions are computed bottom up, or in the build order. So first those machines build first, operate first. So these pumps wouldn't need to pump magma from bottom up, so you would want the bottom up pump to make pump action first, and after that the other pump above, and bottom pumps can't really be here built because, but we can build the water wheel, and we can, I can't really, I wouldn't want to catch, we will need to build another water wheel here. There will be another pump here, sure, I'm quite sure. So there would be another pump standing here. And the water wheel would be here, and it would be, this would be the open space, right? Right. I think so. And I hope it will work. So if we have power transmission from here to here, that it will actually give some power to this thing. I don't really think we have enough marble mined for all the iron we want to make, so I'll designate more mining here. Or all the steel we want to make. Because we've got 97 charcoal, so we should have like 97 marble pieces, which we could have after this is mined. Stocks, stone. Stones, marble, 157 marble stones, wherever they are. Study. I approve, Sigun. That's what Abbeydent is for, it's a studying fortress. I deliberately did not build any tavern, because I want lots of scholars here. We have a wonderful library. Which reminds me, you should probably bind some books. Bind book. Ah, we are out of book bindings. You see? So let's make glass book bindings. Green glass book binding. And let's make lead book binding. And what other metal could we use? Yeah. 14,000 blocks. Lead. Bronze. We could use bronze and copper book binding. Let's make some copper book bindings. Bronze book binding. I must avoid getting onto these blocks because they are 14,000. They take forever to load. Bars. Big iron. Steel bars. Bismuth bronze book binding, perhaps. Silver, I'll leave silver for making arrows. So we've got this much marble, this much marble. Uh-oh, forgotten beast. Gened has come, an enormous blob composed of ash. It has a square shell and it has a bloated body. Beware, it's nothing. Just an ash blob. What do you want? It's easy to kill, isn't it? Well, it has probably hard to kill because it's got no inner organs. What do you want to hurt? What on it do you want to hurt? Right? If you stab it, what is it supposed to happen? Will it bleed? Will it break something? It will break nothing. It's just a blob of ash. I don't even know how does it attack. What's its attack? Can be a tricky one, this one. It'll probably meet the other forgotten beasts and fight them. Whatever. It doesn't fly. I don't know whether ash is magma safe. Baroness of Worklands is visiting. Yeah, they are happily hauling logs here. Avoiding the magma. It'll take a while until this is completely dried out, but we will have to do it. So I should see that our scholars are all assigned to the... So we have a chemist here, Ilral. We have a chemist and a sage. Those are probably the guys who should be doing the science. Ilral and Goganusan. Goganusan is a scholar here, and scribe. All the others should be scribes. All the students should be scribes. All the scholars. Mabzud Ushat. Scholar. Ilral is a sage as well. Chemist. Writing material desired 29, and we've got only 10. Writing material. Are you serious? Are we out of writing material? Okay. What are they? Do they have unmet needs? Bored after being unoccupied. Practice craft. Well, acquire something. Dodok Erith, Alath, Thob. Yeah, maybe I should have these guys make something, do something. Thob Ilral. Yeah, well, you Thob, you came to study. I can't even assign you work because you came to study. So why are you bored? If you're bored, join the fortress and do something. Alath Onamlimul. Alath Onamlimul, however, can be assigned something. I can make him bone carving. I can make him stone detailing. Yeah, stone detailers actually. Why not? I can have them. I have so many floors they can detail. Stone detailers. Okay, how about the other guy? This is Dodok There is hidden. Well, you're not a member. I can't assign you anything. So okay, let's commit. Scholar went fishing. Well, then we can look at this. We have lots of floors here, which they can smooth and later detail. This can all be detailed. I can assign like a low priority thing. Pump trap safety. So are we mining Gabbro? We aren't. They can smooth all this. I can make them gem setters, I think. Yeah, I could make them gem setters as well. Here we have cut gems, haven't we? Chrysoberyl. I need my notes. citrine, blaze, white jade, jasper opal, turquoise, melanin, red zircon, red pyrope, brown zircon, golden beryl, clear zircon, no, red spinel, no, purple spinel, emerald was another one. So what else do we have? Crystal glass, pineapple opal, red grossular, purple spinels, I have those, wood opal, moonstone, tsavorite, aquamarines, milk quartz, wax opal, praise, bone opal, blue garnets, and so on and so on. Oh, you can set an image, you can make details. Set an image, set bands, covered, hanging rings, spikes. Oh, this is good. But I will not do that. Clear glass. Oh, crystal glass, crystal glass. Aquamarine. Tsavorite. Blue garnet. Pineapple opal. Moonstone. Milk quartz, bone opal, wood opal, wax opal. Okay. So our gem setters have something to do. Diorite blocks here. take a look at our stairs. We should be fine. Digging these. This guy is unhappy. Everything's all right, he says. Lonely, 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 lonely. Cannot make merry. Maybe I should give them black bear pets or something. Hey, we have a kangaroo. We need drinks on the double. We're still making good clothes. I think we are. We should probably cancel cloth image and make some trousers, cap, glove, sock, shoe. They are still digging here. That's good. But the digging of the marble is finished now. We can fill the magma trap again for a while. Yeah, we made it. We made it from underground to this King's Hall without drilling through the aquifer. I could make a mason's workshop here. And have a small stockpile of sandstone here. Let's check how are we doing with the steel bars. 155 steel bars, 67 pig iron. How many charcoal? 75. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. Could make 25. Like 5 more pig iron bars, maybe. So now that we have bookcases, we could probably make books, bind books. We can atom smash things. Who is this guy? What unmet needs does he have? Practice craft? Unable to practice a craft. Okay, Ingis Babin. Ingis Babin. Yeah, sure. I'll make him a... I don't know what. Stone detailer. Maybe a potter. Maybe a... Yeah, glassmaker. Glassmaker is good. I can actually have infinite amount of glassmakers because we will never run out of sand. So why not have a glassmaker? Sure, I should make all the scholars glassmakers. I don't care if you will make crappy glass crafts. Is this profiled? Yes, it is. Permit all and make green glass. We will make we can make raw green glass, but green glass toy. Green glass. Window, green glass, what? Statue. I don't know. Hatch cover. Grate. Goblet. Pot. That's good. So Ingus Babin maybe. Oh, there is the save game for winter time. And guys, I think it's enough for today. We've done very much. I was happy that the magma has dried out practically in 2 seasons. Next session we will be able to rebuild the old magma trap. Continue and see that our dwarves do some crafts so that they don't have unmet needs. Fergal says, damn, time flies. Yes, it does. I'd much rather have now. Well, it's good that it flies because it flies towards the weekend, and we will have a weekend. Hopefully I will not get too sick, so I'll be able to play through the weekend. Fergal, did you try Mud Runner yesterday? Did you like it? Is it any good, or is it the same old, same old? Do they have anything spectacular? We can write in the private chat later. So I just I'm curious. Anyway, good night, guys. Thanks for being here. It was a nice little session. More of a nothing spectacular, but a lot of work done, which had to be done in our fortress. And I'll see you tomorrow.